Next week is National Women's Health Week. This begins on Mother's Day every year to highlight women's health issues and to encourage women of all ages to prioritize their physical, mental, and emotional health. And here in East Texas, the UT Health School of Medicine is hosting a free Women's Health Symposium in Tyler. And Dr. Ann Abramite, Assistant Professor at UT Tyler School of Medicine, is joining us now to tell us more about this. So what is this Women's Health Symposium?
Well, this is going to be a really exciting event happening Saturday morning from 9 to noon at Bergfeld Park. And we're going to have a series of physicians that are going to speak on different topics. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have wellness checks set up. You're actually going to be able to make some appointments with providers and talk to providers in our community. There will be a free bar class on the lawn and some self-defense classes taking place. So just really a family event that's focused on women getting preventative care and learning some things about their health.
And why did the UT Tyler School of Medicine think that this was important to do this for women in our community?
Well, I think there's a lot on social media about women's health, and sometimes that's not all accurate. So we wanted to provide women with a panel of local physicians that are experts in their area on certain women's health topics and allow them to be exposed to that so they knew really what we had available here in Tyler for women.
So speaking of that, you talked about the topics. What services will be available and activities offered there? Who can they listen to get that information that they need, the correct information?
Sure. There's a range of topics being held. So everything from prenatal care. We have a urogynecologist who is a specialist in women's bladders who's going to speak about help, I'm leaking. What can I do about that? That's a topic that often women don't bring up with their primary care physicians. So he will talk about that. We're going to have a talk on menopause. We're going to have a talk on the hurried women syndrome, which is so prevalent among perimenopausal and menopausal women. We're going to also be talking about breast cancer. We're going to be talking about improving intimacy in your relationship. So just a range of topics that cover women's health, things that sometimes women will not bring up to their primary care provider.
And as women get into perimenopause and menopause, what are the most important screenings they need to be having in conversations with their doctor?
Well, I'm so glad you asked that because there is so much on social media now, and a lot of that information is not validated. And I see a lot of women in my own practice who are purchasing a lot of supplements and treating things on their own, and they're spending a lot of their healthcare dollars on things that may not really have scientific validation. And if they spoke to their physician, their gynecologist, or their primary care doctor, they could really get some very simple tests.
So again, tell us when this is happening so that women in East Texas can take advantage of this wonderful event that's happening just in time for Women's Health Week.
Sure. This Saturday, I think the weather should be beautiful from 9 to noon, a chance to hear physicians in our community speak on various topics that are relevant to young women and older women, and bring your family out. So this Saturday, 9 to noon at Bergfeld Park.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being with us. And it sounds like it's going to be a wonderful event and women can take control of their health.
Absolutely.